Whatever you do, do not buy a house without watching this video first. I'm debunking the myths and misconceptions around buying a home, and it starts right now. Welcome back to Real Estate in the 757. I absolutely love getting to help people buy and sell real estate in our area, and perhaps one of my most favorite parts is helping buyers purchase their very first home. Buying a home is a big deal. It's a goal that can take years to achieve. I think that's why I love it so much, because I can cheer people on and celebrate with them when they hit such a big milestone. All right, let's get down to debunking the myths out there about buying a home. First up, number one, you need a 20% down payment. True or false? False. Many people believe you need to have 20% down to buy a home, but it's just not true. While a larger down payment can reduce your mortgage payment and eliminate private mortgage insurance, there are loan programs available that require as little as 3% down. For my military or veteran buyers, utilizing the VA loan means zero down. It's a right and a privilege that you've earned, so use it. There are multiple loan options with different terms. Make sure you get a loan officer who is a pro to walk you through your options. All right, number two, renting is always cheaper than buying. True or false? All right, this one's a bit tricky. Depending on the interest rate, this one could be true or false when looking at just the monthly rent versus that monthly mortgage payment. However, there's more to consider here. While renting can be more affordable in the short term, buying a home can be a better financial decision in the long run. Home ownership builds equity, and the property can appreciate over time. Why pay down someone else's mortgage when instead you could be paying down your own and gaining equity all along the way? When your lease ends, you're lucky if you get back your 100% of that security deposit you put down. However, when you sell your home, you can walk away with quite a nice return on that investment that can open up new doors for you and even can become the down payment on your next home when it's time to move. Number three, a 30-year fixed mortgage is always the best option. False. A 30-year fixed mortgage is popular, but it's not always the best choice for everyone. Adjustable rate mortgages or shorter term 15-year loans may offer lower interest rates and be more suitable depending on your financial situation and how long you plan to stay in the home. Again, you need a pro loan officer to help you out. Number four, you should buy the most expensive home you can afford. Okay, 100% false. Just because you qualify for a certain loan amount doesn't mean you should spend that much. Overextending financially can lead to stress and leave little room for other financial goals or unexpected expenses. You also have to plan accordingly for home improvements over the years. When talking with your loan officer, have them run various numbers at different price points so you can determine what your true budget should be. Number five, you can't buy a home with bad credit. False. While having a higher credit score can get you better loan terms, typically a better interest rate, it's still possible to buy a home with less than perfect credit. There are loan programs designed for buyers with lower credit scores, though they may come with higher interest rates or require a larger down payment. Your loan officer can also help you come up with a plan to get your credit up, sometimes in as little as 3 to 6 months. Number six, the listing price is non-negotiable. Definitely false. Many buyers assume, however, that the listing price is firm. In reality, there's often room for negotiation. Depending on the market conditions and how long the home has been on the market, you may be able to negotiate a lower price or ask for repairs and possible closing cost assistance. Currently, we are still in a seller's market, but there is a notable shift happening right now. We're in a bit of a transition, but overall, it's still a seller's market. Number seven, you must sell your current home before buying a new one. Again, false. While selling your current home first can make the buying process easier, and typically, I would say most of us tend to do it this way, it's not always necessary. You can explore options like bridge loans or renting out your current home if you're financially able to carry both mortgages temporarily. And there also are grant programs out there like Cash for Keys that can be a great option in certain circumstances. Number eight, you don't need a real estate agent. Do I have to really answer this one? Okay, false. With so much information online, some buyers do think they can navigate the home buying process without an agent. However, a knowledgeable real estate agent can provide valuable insights, negotiate on your behalf, and help you avoid costly mistakes. I have had several crazy transactions this year. I mean, like several. Oh my goodness. If my clients had been representing themselves, they would have been up a creek without a paddle. Things can and do often go wrong in transactions. You definitely need and want a pro to help you navigate the home buying or selling process. I had a buyer recently whose closing was delayed 3 times, and it almost fell apart each and every time. And it had absolutely nothing to do with her, my client. The loan product she was using brought along just many challenges, and it just caused so much trouble and problems over the way. If I hadn't been able to help her understand what was going on and to make the 5,000 calls and emails a day between the lender, the listing agent, the closing attorney, all of it, to keep things moving forward, it absolutely 100% would have fallen apart. And don't get me started with what can happen on the seller side too. Trust me, I've seen some doozies. You need an agent, a pro to help you. Number 9, the home inspection will reveal everything. False. While home inspections are 100% crucial and very valuable, they may not catch every issue, especially those that are hidden or require specialized knowledge. It's important to be aware of potential limitations and consider additional inspections if needed, such as for pests or special structural concerns. Typically a home inspector is not going to inspect an in-ground pool or the irrigation systems. Sometimes you need to bring in the additional professionals to conduct these additional inspections. But please, please do not ever buy a home without doing these home inspections first. Your agent should have someone they can refer your way as well that they've already worked with. Number 10, you should wait for the perfect home or the perfect time to buy a home. Again, false. The idea of a perfect home can lead to endless searching and tons of missed opportunities. It's essential to prioritize your needs and be open to compromises. There is also no perfect time to buy so you can get that amazing deal. Okay, the time is right to buy a home when it's the right time for you to buy a home, period. You just want to focus on finding a home that meets your key requirements, has potential for the future improvements, and ways to grow in equity. Believing in these myths can complicate the home buying process and lead to missed opportunities. By separating fact from fiction, you can make more informed decisions and find the home that's right for you. I'd like to add that you want to plan on being in your home for a minimum of 3 years before it's time to sell and move somewhere else. It takes time to grow in equity and pay down your mortgage enough so that you can sell and truly make that profit that's desired. You can always decide to hold a property and make it an investment property should you need to make a move suddenly. But a good rule of thumb is you need at least 3 to 5 years to make a very nice profit on the backside when it's time to sell. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And regardless of whether you are looking to buy or sell, I'm always a trusted resource to help. Give me a call, text, or email, and we'll set up a time to grab coffee or set up a Zoom call. It's never too early to start making those real estate plans. Until next time.